Hey, I'm Husban. I'm an independent games developer based out of the UK. Despite the deceptive accent, I've actually lived in the UK my whole life, and I've mostly grown up in between Berkshire and Surrey. Generally, I prefer it when it's quite bright outside and it just gives the space a lot more energy. I don't know, feels far less dreary than rainy days. You know, I wouldn't call it dreary, I would just call it characteristic. I mean, it's just British, right? Like, that's just it. It's just par for the course. Of course, I have pets. I got two beloved cats, Cookie and Ishku, who are effectively my kids. When I'm not at my desk hacking away at a game, I really get a kick out of playing board games in person with my friends and family. Betrayal on the House of the Hill is one example. Currently working on Rogue Eclipse. It's a epic spaceflight action shooter and something in the vein of Star Fox or Rogue Squadron from back in the day. It's very much a love letter to all spaceflight and flight games. You jump in a starfighter, you fly around, and you're basically blasting and burning your way across a procedural cosmos of sorts. It's something that's been sitting in my system for so long, and in the past couple of years, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and make it. It basically served as a conduit for me to pour all my passion into it. Games, I feel like, are this incredibly beautiful intersection between art and technology. I don't think it's surprising at all that, given how much I love games and that I did a degree in electronic engineering, that this effectively allowed me to combine my passions of, technical skills with creativity. I was basically chipping away at it with the help of a couple friends, but I'm incredibly blessed now to be working with an amazing team. Some of the folks I'm working with are folks I never thought I'd ever get to work with. How these things come about, I mean, mashallah, I've been the beneficiary of many wonderful, smart, and really sharp folks who I've been incredibly fortunate to either get mentoring or advice for. I effectively started as a hobbyist and then kind of fell into it as a profession, just because I was just having so much fun with the things that I was playing around with and things like that. And then it was through getting to know folks like that, making those friends would introduce me to their friends who, that was how I discovered BAFTA Crew. Outer Sloth, Indie Games Fund, the Epic Mega Grants program, along with Creative UK. My network of friends were all very kind and supportive in terms of being very encouraging in terms of applying, and I was also at the time just showing them my little pet projects. But what I will say about games is as it turns out, it's got a very communal energy to it. And it's quite remarkable when you see that happen.